season. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. Caught over the middle. It's fired. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll pull it on the read. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. On the ground, it's good. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's good. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air. It's Hawkins. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap in this drive will come from the 46. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out complete. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back out.
UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. It's a seam wide open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I love the big tight ends because they got those big catch radius. You can throw it anywhere near them, and they're going to catch it. And great tackles, the big physicality after the run, getting some extra yards when it wasn't there.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. The Buffaloes get it past the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out, they'll get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Hood. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Minutemen can be very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Shows him the stiff arm. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Hawkins. The short hands, it's Gibson. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Look out, he's got room. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's a return from midfield. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Under fire. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gibson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is just getting blown off the field right now. I've seen some stinkers in my day. This one smells like a pasture. How's that for descriptive? They're trailing by 14 to UTEP. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Line is set on 3rd down. They just keep firing. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's loose. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. A little release to the back. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, UMass, 3.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Benoit. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
What a great stick by the defender, but how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football, made it easy for the defender to run underneath and create an interception.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He'll try to do it himself. Kept it and he's past the marker. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Manziel. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires on the run. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Looking for blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Swings it out to the flat. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Florida State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down, they'll go to the air. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Release to the back. Got him in the open. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Across the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. He'll heave it deep. He's got it at the 30. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. UMass will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Makes the quick grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. He wants to go deep. Oh, he toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Pulls and fires complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quick completion on the out route. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the running game.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Rides to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The run from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And every Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense, to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Toledo notched the victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it down, and it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on third down. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Knocked off his feet. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Buffaloes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. He breaks a tackle. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. UMass to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Oh, a lot of space. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion.
Good enough for a first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Anderson.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. The Minutemen come to the line on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Keeps it going. Unloads it left. He's got it. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Finds his man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Got it back on 2nd and goal. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Hawkins. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.